The Ministry of Education has launched an investigation into a public school principal.
Education Minister Jerome Fitzgerald today said the principal, who served prison time for a manslaughter conviction more than 30 years ago, has had a flawless record in education, and they await the findings of the investigation before the ministry takes any action.
Well, Janae Noel Ferguson tonight tells us that the Minister of Education is standing behind that principal.
Want us to go and destroy this man's character any further than it's been done.
Minister of Education Jerome Fitzgerald is defending the North Andros High School principal who served time in prison some 30 years ago. Minister Fitzgerald said the ex-convict has served in the educational system for 17 years and his character was never called into question.
Through the years, he has risen through the ranks and gone all the way, of course, to principal. He has a record that is impeccable. From our point of view, we have no adverse concerns or issues with regard to it. We have had no reason from his performance, to have any concern about his position.
However, Fitzgerald says he has called for an investigation and report to be given on how the principal was hired.
I'm trying to determine now the circumstances upon which he entered the system, which is really my concern. And once I get to the bottom of that, then I will state further. He would have gone to the Public Service Commission, and I want to have a better understanding of what that process was when he went.
It's a question that Bahamas Union of Teachers President Belinda Wilson also wants answered. And while Fitzgerald awaits the findings of his investigation, Wilson said the union gave education officials a report on the issue last May.
I don't know what report President Wilson is talking about, but the Ministry of Education would listen to concerns from the public, from the parents and from the community, as well as any concerns that may be raised by the union, and we will make a decision based on that.
Now, this whole issue might bring into question the past of other teachers and educators, but Education Minister Jerome Fitzgerald says a stringent vetting process is already in place and those already in the system won't stand to be vetted.
If there's any complaint of any teacher or principal, anyone or any staff within the school system, we have procedures now which allows us to deal with those swiftly and make recommendations for those persons to be withdrawn from the system. And so, we continue to be very vigilant from that standpoint.
Janae Noel Ferguson, ZNS Network News.